Hey everyone, good evening. I've been made aware that some people did not enjoy the fact that I was talking about my health so much. I didn't do that on purpose, in a way of I didn't really do that for the channel. I did that mostly because I got a lot of questions about it, but also because it really does help to talk about it. And so, it helps to talk even if it wasn't video. But I understand that some people do not like it. But again, if there's something you're enjoying or not enjoying, please tell me that in the comment section, because I don't know how to change something if I don't know what's wrong. So, yeah. For those of you who have stuck by me and who have not unsubscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate every single viewer. You don't need to be subscribed for me to enjoy the fact that you're there. I'm absolutely grateful to everyone and I do love you. And today I'm gonna be talking about something that is health related, but not particularly to me. So, as you're aware, I have had to change my diet multiple times due to weight loss and all of that. And I have found these products that are both helping me now with the sugar increase that I needed, because yeah, the sugar decrease, I decreased too much. I didn't get enough. So this is something I want to share with all of you because I think it would really help you. This is low in saturated fats. I'm sorry, I cannot talk. Don't know what happened there. This product is low in saturated fat. It has source of vitamins like B2 and D2. It is lactose free, free from colors and preservatives, source of calcium, and it is rich in plant protein. I'm talking about Alpro soya. Now, when the soya stuff came out, when all the vegetarian stuff basically came out, it wasn't particularly well received, I would say. At least where I lived, it was a taboo. Nobody was like, well, we want to try this. Everybody was like, soy? Why would we eat soy? Why would we eat soya? Well, one, it is very healthy. Two, yes, it can replace meat. And three, it's great. It tastes great anyway. I actually prefer this chocolate milk over the real chocolate milk of, what's the brand even called? You know, the one and only, the yellow package with the chocolate milk, you know, the one everybody basically uses. Yeah, I prefer this one. This one actually has a much better flavor to me than the normal one. And like I said, this is soy milk. So there is no real cow milk, for those of you who care about that. For me, it wasn't about that, but I do appreciate the fact that it's helping nature as well. And they have different flavors. They also have macchiato, apple soya macchiato, again with the same kind of additives, the good stuff without the bad stuff. So no preservatives, no colors, lactose free, low in saturated fat, and this one has B2, B12 and D2. So yeah, again, protein and calcium as well. And I really like them. And like I said, I kind of just wasn't having enough sugar. So I needed something that was both healthy, that would be good for me, but that would also give me just a bit more sugar than normal, or than I was eating before. So I got those. They're absolutely great. Now, also saturated fat can be in different types of products, but I found more things than one, right? So I've been eating these for a while. This is fake meat, Beyond Meat. beyond tenders these are. And if you make them, I mean, depending on how you make them, if you put them in the air fryer, I will tell you, you will not taste much difference between these and a real chicken tender. They basically bite about the same. The taste will be somewhat different, but you get used to it, and they're pretty good. I like them with a little bit of ketchup. And yeah, these are pretty good. But I'm also really enjoying the Velastings. So this one is satay, and I have another one with tomato mozzarella. Again, these are pretty great. They're I'm not going completely vegan or completely vegetarian. That's the word. I'm not going completely vegetarian, but you know, it's a nice change, because the problem with me is I had to change from eating a lot of chicken curries or a lot of things with coconut milk to different types of meals. And these are really helping me. And I have noticed a big difference over the week. Over the past week, I have noticed a big difference in my cholesterol levels and my heart racing. It hasn't. Not once. So, also because of the fact, well, there was that one day where it happened twice, but that was because of, yeah, you get the point. But yeah, I also found out that the sugar intake might not necessarily be me having, come on, brain fog today. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Um, yeah, I may not have diabetes type 2 necessarily. I mean, it's something that I'm wondering about, and today I have my doctor's appointment. My social worker will be coming to pick me up today, tomorrow. It is in the middle of the night, come on. Tomorrow we'll be having this doctor's appointment where they will check, blah, 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 blah. I will discuss it with them, but having too low sugar doesn't necessarily mean I have diabetes type 2. It just means that I've been not using enough sugar. So today's gonna be interesting. I really hope I don't have diabetes, because it scares the shit out of me. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I will just have to wait and see. But right now, I'm just happy with these products. And usually, even when I'm not eating vegetarian or whatever, I've always eaten low saturated in stuff. I haven't eaten high saturated fats and stuff like that. Mainly because they were all coconut milk. That was it. But yeah, I like to eat chicken. I don't really eat red meat unless I have to. Or have to. Well, if it's part of a dish that I want to have and I cannot change it out for chicken. Because when I can, I will. Um, yeah. So it's doing pretty great. I'm doing pretty great. And if you're watching this and you're watching up until this point, which is unlikely, um, do try these products out. Try it. Just try it. I know that there's a lot of controversy amongst those who've never tried soy or vegetarian, the fake meat kind of thing. But instead of looking at it as fake meat or as soy, instead of looking at the controversy, instead look at it as a different type of product. So that at least helped me, because if you look at it, well, it's fake meat, it's supposed to replace real meat. That doesn't really work. But if you just tell yourself, well, it's a new type of product, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if my point is coming across, but Yeah, I don't know if I'm being weird again. Probably. I am weird. I'm sorry. But if you just look at it as a separate product instead of a replacer for me, just look at it as its own thing. It does help. At least it did for me. And I've been trying so many different things. I really like them. They're not meat, but they're something else entirely. That's what they are for me. They're not necessarily a vegetarian thing. They're just a different type of product. And my current favorite is the tomato mozzarella thing. This one. I really like it. Again, I'm really sorry about the fact that the camera is reversed. It's really annoying. But yeah. So this one does contain milk, by the way. Valais does contain milk. But it's also high in protein. And let's see what I can find out here. It has calcium. It has a lot of fiber. A lot of iron. Yeah, there's basically nothing when it comes to saturated fats. So yeah, they're pretty good. They taste great. They make for a great meal. So what I usually do, or what I have been doing, is I don't like potatoes. Unless they're big potatoes with taste and all of that, but usually that's too much work. I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to cooking. For myself anyway. If it's for my dad, I want to make it perfect and special because he's my dad. Even though we don't always get along, he's still my dad. But yeah, I usually just make these, and I have this mix which I'm not gonna take out of the freezer right now because it's gonna make time and people are not gonna like that if I'm not in front of the camera. I've noticed that before. But it's this mix of things I don't know in English. Well, if you want to know, it's called Hollandse Ratjetoe. I will try to put it in the description. Basically, what's in there is mushrooms, carrot. Oh, I'm doing my best, but this is annoying. Green longer beans, small green beans, round. Yep, I'm going there. I'm doing it like that. And there is tiny bits of potato in there that is spiced. So it's pretty great. It tastes great. And so it has the potato in it. I don't like potato on its own. I don't like having to cook potato. I don't know. It's just bland, I guess. Even if you spice it up, it's just bland. And you can put a sauce over it, but that's pretty bad for your health. And so, yeah. I have a lot of difficulties with all of these, but that's because my dad put it all in my head. So, yeah. So it's a lot of vegetables. And the vegetarian stuff is also vegetables, so it's all vegetables. Even though you wouldn't be feeling like you are. It really tastes like a snack. I've done it before where I would buy these and just whenever I felt like having a snack, I would just put them in the air fryer and eat them like a snack. They're healthy. There's nothing wrong with them. Instead of, buying the old-fashioned snack, so to speak, for the air fryer or the frying pan. Yep, frying pan, that's it. Usually you would have things like I don't know the English terms of those either. This is going well. This is going really well today. Well, we call them frikandellen. Then we have kroketten, bitterballen. They're all basically unhealthy snacks. You know, the normal kind of snacks you would eat with fries. But instead of making fries or having those kind of snacks, I just take these. And they're healthy. They're tasty. You don't know the difference, or you won't taste the difference. You'll know the difference because you've read the packaging, or because I told you, or because somebody else has told you, or whatever. But if you were to get them on a plate in front of you and you wouldn't know, you wouldn't know. Probably anyway. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to try all of these. This El Pasoyo stuff. By the way, I also tried cherry flavored soy yogurt. So again, lactose free. There's no milk in it, no real stuff. It's just, I don't know, I've really been exploring. It is so great. It's so tasty. And one of the best things about it is I tend to make a lot of slime in my throat. A lot of goo, gunk. And they don't give you that problem. Like, if you drink real milk or you eat real yogurt, that can stimulate the stuff that makes it, right? And you'll have more issues with slime in your throat. You don't have that with these soy things, right? You don't have that with any kind of soy stuff. As far as I've noticed. Don't hold it against me. But yeah, I've been really enjoying them. So there's that. The only thing that I'm doing currently wrong in my own diet is I don't eat enough fruits. I'm very difficult when it comes to fruit. Not that I want to be. It's just, I'm very stubborn. I know that. But also, bananas are basically my favorite, but they're not that healthy either. Fun fact, did you know that bananas are radioactive? I think it was potassium. When they grow, they have potassium in them. I don't know why. Don't ask me. If you want to Google it. I mean, it could be something else, but I believe it is potassium. It's very low doses as well, but yeah. That was fun to learn, like, radioactive? Bananas? Why? Okay. I also kind of like apples, but they tend to hurt my teeth. So yeah, I'm very picky. I'm very difficult when it comes to fruits. Always have been. There was a little while where I would eat bananas regularly, at least once a day, but I don't know. I noticed a difference in quality in a way of they started to get more, I don't know, from the soft, tasty banana, sweet, and you know, the way it's supposed to taste, to a sudden, I don't know, change in texture as well. I don't know if it's different now. It's been a little while, but I noticed they started to taste more like vegetables. They became harder in the middle. And maybe that's because they weren't ripe. But then the outside, the peel, was starting to brown up pretty bad. So if they were unripe on the inside, but the outside looked like they were about to start rotting, or like they were rotting already, I don't know. Again, it could be something that is happening here. It could be happening everywhere. It could be happening just in our batch. Could be that one batch. I don't know, maybe it was just the farm that they came from. But I lost my taste for, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this. I do hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a long one again. And I will see you all tomorrow. I love you. Good night.